Hello, how are you today? I am doing really, really well. You want to know why? Because this weekend coming is Thanksgiving, which means all my kids are going to be here. All of them. For a big turkey dinner, which Kevin and I already purchased on the weekend. And wow, did we buy a big bird. So we'll be having lots of chicken pot pie, or turkey pot pie and turkey soup. And that's all good. So yeah, I'm super excited to have everybody here. And when I say all the kids are going to be here, that means Ben and Scott too. Because those boys are my boys. They're my kids. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. And now that our little sweet pea Kendall is walking, I can hardly wait to watch her run all over the place and chase her and then scoop her up and kiss her. And then Cohen is crawling, and it is this hilarious little crawl he does. He puts his right up on his toes, and he's just so cute. So cute. I have the cutest grandbabies ever. Okay, so back to stamping. So today what I wanted to show you was how we made this autumn theme card at our club. Actually, it seems weird to say last month. It's October 1st today. So last month we made this. And I got a lot of great feedback. So I thought, you know what? I'll just show you how to make it. Because seriously, this is one easy card to make. And beautiful and great for the autumn. Even for like birthdays or thank yous or you name it. This is a great card to make in the fall. And since it's fall, this is perfect. Yes. So stay tuned, and I will be right back if you want to learn how to make that card. Okay, so I am back to show you how to make this cute autumn-themed card, and using some accessories from the new holiday mini catalog, which is fantabulous, just to make this really cute, quick and cute card. And of course, you guys know I've said this a bazillion, trillion, gazillion times, how much I love my Big Shot. So this one, we have a couple embossing folders. We have this adorable accents, autumn accents die that I used as well. And those are all from the holiday mini. Okay, so let's get started. So what I have here is the autumn accents die. And we're going to be using the maple leaf because we are Canadian, and the oak leaf, and this is a leaf. And I'm sorry, but I should have punched out, hopefully you can see that, there is an acorn and then a smooth-edged leaf as well. So you got 5 images on this die, which is really, really great. And really, leaves you can use all year long. This is not just an autumn project. You know, change up the color of the leaves. This can go into Christmas or spring or summer. It is what they say, versatile. Okay, so what we started with, as the base card, I used crumb cake. So this is, what is this? This is, I've only been making cards 8 years. What is this? This is 5.5 by 8.5, scored in half. Oh, that was complicated. Okay, and here's another thing. I'm pretty sure that I remembered everything for this card. So let's see if this is my first video that I don't forget anything. So what I have here is early espresso, ran through the wood grain embossing folder. Oh my gosh, you know what, I'm sure myself along with 8 million, that might be a slight exaggeration as well, other demonstrators begged, pleaded Stampin' Up! To come out with a wood grain embossing folder. So when that showed up in the holiday mini, I was like, if I don't get anything else out of the holiday mini, if I don't get anything else, it would have to have been the wood grain embossing folder. But as you can see, I did buy much more than just the wood grain embossing folder. So when you're, I think I've mentioned this before, whenever you're taping down, adhering down anything through an embossing folder, because we have all these dips and ridges in an embossing folder, it's important to really put a good amount of adhesive on there, just so you get a really good seal. As opposed to if it was just a flat piece of cardstock, it would go down with a lot less adhesive. So there we have that, made sure that that's on there nice and tight. The next piece we're going to put down is, this is Cajun Craze, and I just ran this through the squared lattice, again, because we have all those ridges. And when I post this, I will also post the measurements of these pieces on underneath as well. And I just put that about, you know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch up from the bottom, just to kind of, rather than putting it right on the bottom. Now, the next thing we're going to do is take a little piece of more mustard, and I'm going to get my ink pad ready, and then I'm just going to take from Curly Cute stamp set. This is such a versatile stamp set. This has happy birthday, congratulations, thinking of you, and thank you. Like, just really great wordings. Okay, so I stamped that right in the middle. We're going to do our little pennant trick up through the center and then cut up to the, oh, hello. One moment, please. I have to answer the phone. Okay, sorry about that. I'm home alone, so I needed to answer that. And it was my mama. I love my mama. Okay, so we've stamped our happy birthday and we've done our little pennant, and now we're just going to distress those edges because we can. The next thing we're going to do is, do you see how I have these kind of tucked underneath the wording here? So what you need to do is just grab a few dimensionals. I put 3 just to kind of even it out so that we have a little bit of a lift. Do you know the other thing that I've noticed in my other videos when I preview them? I continually call dimensionals glue dots. So I apologize for that. I don't know why I do that. Okay, so there we have a little bit of a lift, and that's going to let us put the leaves underneath. So for Trish and Melissa, close your eyes because I know you hate this part. We're going to crumple up our leaves. Anytime, there's some of my club girls, and anytime we have to crunch anything up like this, they kind of die a little inside. They do it, but they die a little inside. So we're going to put a nice good crunch in that because these are autumn leaves. What leaves fall perfectly to the ground? I don't know. I haven't seen that. All right, so then again, we're going to distress. And what I do is I first go along the edges, and then we have, oh, sorry, went off the screen there, wasn't paying attention. So not like me not to pay attention. So then we have all these great creases, and I just take my sponge and just lightly go over the top so that I can catch those creases and get them, what's the word I'm looking for? Accented? Exaggerated? Highlighted? That's the word, highlighted. Again, so you'll just drag that along there. You see how that catches? It doesn't fill in the whole leaf, which is good because you don't want it to be all brown. Otherwise, we would have cut this out of brown, right? There. Okay, and colors, Cajun Craze, more mustard, and Old Olive. Okay, now on the back of these, I'm just going to throw, on the big leaves, I'm going to throw 2 dimensionals. Yes, dimensionals, not glue dots, dimensionals. And we'll just peel off those. And then I started with the biggest leaf first, and because we have that little bit of a lift in there now, we can just snug that in there underneath. And then we'll go in with our next one. I never really had a rhyme or reason on how I put these in there. I just put them in. And then we'll put the leaf there. Okay. And the last thing we're going to do is just put our little button on here. And the reason I wanted to show you this, you'll notice on this one we used, from the Brights buttons, we used the Old Olive. But I ended up using up all my Old Olive. So I went into my neutrals and grabbed Crumb Cake, which is the base color. So it's all good. The other little thing I'm going to show you is, I don't know if you can really see, but this is white baker's twine, but I kind of dirtied it up a bit because I didn't want stark white on there. The other thing you could use is the early espresso baker's twine as well. And I'm also going to kind of dirty that up a bit. And all I did was take a sponge, dipped it in my ink, and then just drag it through. And it just kind of takes that nice bright white look out of it. Okay, then, go look the uns. Early espresso ink tastes lovely. Okay, I'm sorry, I really should have done this part before. What do you want to talk about? Oh, I just got a low battery sign up on my iPad, so hopefully we get this done. Usually I would do, actually, you know what I'm going to use this time to show you a little trick. When I'm doing my bows, I do a huge bow, and then I put my finger on the knot and pull my loops in, tighten it, and then I'll pull my loops in and tighten it till I get it to the right right tension and right size. And then I just popped a dimensional on the back and popped it on there like that. And there is your autumn themed card. This one being happy birthday, because I have a few autumn birthdays that I have people that I love dearly to give cards to. So I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great week. Remember, there'll be more videos to come. I'm sorry this one is late, but you love me, right? You love me. Okay, have a great week. Bye, bye, bye.